Hello there, welcome to my Vision News. Three news stories for you. Firstly, a meeting between Tigray Generals and Ethiopian National Defense Force Generals. Of course, Tigray is part of Ethiopia too, but the two have been operating differently, separately. Tigray still has a separate, independent military structure. What was the agenda? Is the background to this meeting is about Abiy Isaiah's tension or something else, because rumors going around that Abiy wants Tigray on his side in case of confrontation against Eritrea. Secondly, two attacks on militia members by Fano fighters. Amhara region-based militias are now prime targets, most visible targets for Fano fighters. They want to make these militias totally dysfunctional. Thirdly, OLA, Oromo Liberation Army, while military is focused on the Amhara region, OLA is not watching everything idly. It is busy as well. Details and a video for you from Oromia. Firstly, viewers, a top level meeting between Tigray generals and Ethiopian military officers. It has been confirmed. From Tigray, General John Vadi Madad attended the meeting, and from ENDF side also some senior military commanders attended this meeting. A key meeting. What was the agenda? Because now any contact, any engagement between Tigray military officers and ENDF military officers will be watched and analyzed very carefully, very closely, because what is happening between Abiy and Isaias has given importance to Abiy-Tigray relations. People say that Abiy, if he decided to wage war on Eritrea, if he decided to try military option, he would take Tigray military on board, Tigray military officers on board. He would try to get their support. That is why these contacts will be viewed very closely. The meeting was a senior level meeting because John Vadi Madad is a senior Tigray military officer. He is not just a lower level commander. Though we cannot say his top level, because top is led by people like Sadkan, Varade, but he is also one of senior Tigray military officers. Now, what we have learnt, what is being said officially, is that the agenda of the meeting was Pretoria. Getachew is under pressure. TPLF wants Getachew to do more. Both TPLF and Getachew want federal government to implement Pretoria deal to ensure that the Tigray's territories to which Amhara has claims, both have claims, I'm not saying these are Tigray territories, that territories under Amhara control should return to Tigray's control, and all forces should leave Humera Volkai, Sagade, Koram, Alamata. IDPs, return of IDPs, another demand of Tigray, TPLF. We have seen statements in the past few weeks. Agenda was Pretoria. The two sides met and a committee has been established. The committee will report to Tigray interim government and Ethiopian federal government. And this committee will monitor the return of IDPs, the process of return of IDPs to their homes, to Humera Volkai Sagade, Koram Alamata. So this process could start in coming days, return of IDPs. But we know that it's a very complicated issue. The administration in Volkayt, led by people like Colonel Damakis Zadu, or the administration is opposing the return of IDPs. The Colonel Damakis Zadu administration says that IDPs are not IDPs, they are bandits. There are criminal anti-peace elements who want to infiltrate Amhara territory. So it's not an easy decision. Let's see. But so far, reportedly, the two sides agreed on start of IDPs in coming days. Committee will monitor. Secondly, dismantlement of structure, administrative structure in the two zones, especially Volkayt. It was discussed. We don't know if the two sides have agreed or not, but if IDPs start returning, then we could see disbandment of the interim structure as well, and after that new structure could be elected. That could happen. Then thirdly, the two agreed that they will continue their cooperation. So this is what is being said officially. Can we say something was discussed unofficially as well regarding Tigray's role in case of a confrontation, military confrontation between Ethiopian federal government and Eritrean government? It's difficult to say, but I think ENDF now would like Tigray on its side. Tigray government is facing pressure from TPLF, from opposition parties, from Tigrayan diaspora. It wants federal government to do something in terms of return of IDPs, in terms of return of Tigray's territories. And Tigray will only support Abiy's government if it's supported in case of confrontation against Eritrea. If Tigray's territories come back, if Amhara, Volkayt, Sagade, Oromia come back under Tigray control and IDP return to their homes. That is why these talks underway, but we'll have to see what happens in coming days. Obviously, if interim setup is disbanded in Volkayt, Amhara, Sagade, we could see consequences, the fallout as well. Can the government handle the fallout? That we'll see. Secondly, viewers, two attacks by Fano fighters on militia members in Amhara region, Oromia as well. Several militias are operating, government backed. Government recruits militia members, they are paid, they work, not fully trained, not well trained, but militia training, militia raising has been a part of Ethiopian internal security strategy. Though I have been saying that Ethiopia needs a disciplined security structure internally. Militias are not as disciplined as regular formal forces. Fano fighters want to ensure that people don't join militias. That is why they have started attacks on militia members. I did some videos last week too showing that now Fano's attacks on militia police have intensified, increased in number. Two attacks on militia members in North Shore, in a main city of North Shore, Debre Birhan, main city. Two attacks, 8 militia members killed in the last 48 hours. Separate attacks. 5 killed in one attack, 3 in another attack. 8 killed. If militia members are being assassinated by Fano fighters, you can now imagine the security, internal security situation in the region. I have been saying that if Ethiopian National Defense Force decides to withdraw from Amhara today, tomorrow you will see big cities come under Fano control. People say you support Fano. No, that is what on the ground situation is. Police, militia cannot counter Fano. And still people say Fano is just a group of bandits, a group of robbers. They don't know how to fight. But again I am saying, if military withdraw from Amhara today, tomorrow you will see main cities come under Fano control. Regional internal security structure cannot confront Fano fighters. Militia members are like sitting ducks for Fano fighters. Thirdly, viewers, while Ethiopian military, federal government, intelligence agencies all are focused on Fano and operations underway against Fano fighters, fighting on multiple fronts in the Amhara region, in Oromia, OLA is silently enhancing its capabilities. OLA is not sitting idle. Videos are coming in from central Oromia, which has been a target of OLA for years. Western Oromia has always been a stronghold of Oromo Liberation Army, Vallega, but whenever OLA fighters try to gain foothold in central Oromia and they start eyeing Addis Ababa, military operations are launched and OLA fighters are pushed back into Vallega. And central Oromia never came under full control of OLA. Veshava, other parts as well, Jima too, PM Abi's hometown. Now it seems that OLA is focused on enhancing its presence in central Oromia. A video is in circulation since yesterday. The video is being shared. It shows OLA members, new OLA recruits, undergoing a training somewhere in central Oromia. So, we saw first round of talks between OLA and Ethiopian government in Zanzibar, Tanzania a few months ago, but the two could not reach any agreement, any understanding. They agreed to hold talks, to continue talks, but talks could not be continued. No second round of talks after that. Rather, military diverted its attention towards the Amhara region, OLA silently enhancing its military capabilities in the Oromia region. It's not good to repeat myself, but again I would say that a few months ago I said that in case of continued escalation in the Amhara region, OLA will emerge as a beneficiary, as a bigger, stronger force. You'll see that. Because military's attention has been diverted. OLA is in a position to recruit more youths, to train more youths, to maybe get weapons as well from abroad, to get maybe financial aid from abroad. To OLA receives financial aid from abroad like Fano does, like Tigray does.
It